today I decided to be adventurous, and because I have the whole top part of my built-in china cabinet painted, just not the fronts of the drawers on the bottom and stuff, um, I thought, "Oh, I might as well go ahead and put the glass shelves in and put the glass doors back in
Oh,
the
wow.
drawers." And then I'm bleeding because that's how that goes if I touch
Yeah.
them. I cut myself
You
twice
can't work
and
on your house or cook
apparently
and not be injured, or you're just not
somehow.
doing a
Exactly.
dedicated job.
Exactly. I mean, it's so lovely to see my nice fresh red blood on the fresh white paint that I just did. But it's gonna be nice when it's done and I can put all the stuff
Mhm.
in there instead of in boxes and on the floor like it just right at the moment.
Right, right.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, it was quite sharp. Oh,
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
mm-mm. Oh, I should know
Yeah,
better.
Jimmy was sitting in the man-eating chair,
What's the
which I was a
man-eating chair?
little jealous of because I wanted to be in the man-eating chair.
What's the
But
man-eating chair?
okay, I have sat in many chairs and recliners in my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this lazy boy,
Secret.
and it's made in the like 1930s
Yeah.
overstuffed
Oh yeah.
thing with the brass nails and everything.
Yeah.
But it's actually a recliner. It doesn't look like it should be, but when you push back, it like
Oh,
reclines
okay.
too.
Mm-hmm.
But you sit in this, and the way it has been stuffed and everything, it just like kind of grabs you and and it's like being hugged. You sit
Oh,
in the chair and the chair hugs you. It is
I need a hugging
I have
chair.
not sat in any other chair anywhere. They're just, "Oh,
Wow.
you're putting your body," no, this thing just
Oh, I need one.
and it's just like the
Lord knows I don't get
best chair.
hugs anywhere else. I might as well get them from a chair.
I know, I was like,
Right.
now that I'm in that room more often, I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna sit here. I'm going to read a book in here. Oh, I'm
Which
going to
room?
sit
Which room do you have that
here."
chair in?
Yeah, the chair looks terrible
Hey,
because
Sarah.
it's
What
over
room is
20
it in?
years old,
Hmm.
and
Mm.
Aries shredded it
Oops.
during her lifetime with it. I kept hoping the other cats would pick up on that and keep shredding the shredded furniture, but no, they decided to shred the new furniture because,
Oh.
you know,
Oh,
it didn't
yeah.
smell like anybody's, so they figured they
Mhm.
should work on it instead, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
Oh.
this very dilapidated looking chair is just
It's so comfy, huh?
yeah, it's like once you
I do the
and
think
I, like,
Sarah
forget. I
Laurel.
forget if I don't
Mhm.
sit in it all the time. I forget
Yeah.
exactly how much it feels like, and then I, like, go to sit down, like, "Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wanna find, like, on Marketplace or something, a used, like, leather, like the big overstuffed kinda leather ones to put in there
Mhm,
with my books and everything, kind of the
mhm.
the vibe of a library kind of,
Oh,
or
yeah.
den kinda chair.
Yeah, if I didn't have cats, I would
Yeah.
consider leather, but
Mhm. It's only
yeah.
years. I mean, there's no way I can afford one. I mean, actually, I would be fine with a fake leather one, but just that kind of that look, that big overstuffed. Yeah, that would be
Yeah, I
nice.
think I think my lazy boy chair is, like, 22 years old.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. But it's just, I mean, my dad had a lazy boy. It was
Oh,
nothing
here.
compared to
Here,
this.
sir. Ah.
And my nice overstuffed size and a half chair, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay, but it's not as nice as
Uh, that'd probably be
and
a
my
good
son
size for my living room. Hmm. The size to like a 1.5 kind of size chair would probably be
yeah.
because it's not a very big space. I don't know how they did the furniture before, but I have my big old recliner, and that takes up like, you know, half of the sitting space. It's just kind of strange. If I ever had anybody over, they'd have to, I don't know, I guess I'd be sitting on the floor. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I just realized I have dragged everybody through this entire downstairs except for into the bathroom, which I don't really think y'all need to see, but
You want to take us to the
I mean,
bathroom with you?
it was you guys have been
Um,
in the bedroom, and you've been down the hallway to the bedroom, you've been through the kitchen, you've been
mm-hmm.
all over the porch, you've been in through that room, and then you've been through the two rooms that are green, and I'm like, wow, they've had the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Y'all have
right.
seen where I
Guess we
live.
need to see now we need to see the bathroom just so we can, have the full picture, right? No?
Eh,
Mm.
well, it's got one of those Roman faucets
Oh, cool.
in the thing, but then the shower needs replaced. Really,
Mm,
got a couple places that I need to figure out something to do with, or I want to actually pretty much gut that room. In
mhm.
my dream days, if
Mm.
I suddenly have
Oh, that's
money
true.
like fall in my lap,
Yeah.
and I would want to do the whole thing in like a white tile
Ooh, yeah.
with dark, like a sapphire, even like uh
Ooh,
blue, deep glass blue type
I love like
accent
sapphire,
tile.
indigo, those deep, deep
And,
ones.
and
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
probably then do a soaking tub with a shower that hangs
Hmm.
over,
Hmm.
and probably keep the vanity though. Everybody just gets real excited about my vanity.
But
I
is
don't
it
know.
that's so special?
Let's see. It's dark wood with a black granity top
Hmm.
and that Roman faucet.
Okay.
It has a
Somebody
vibe.
read for me. Somebody read for me. I'm having a hard time reading. Trying to read what Laurel wrote.
Oh boy, my
Mm.
goodness! I just jumped in. I bought those corrugated cardboard little scratchers for my cats. They go crazy for them.
They do.
Mostly leave furniture alone. I had cats that did that. Cats that didn't. I've had both.
I couldn't get my cat to be interested in those,
I tried
unfortunately.
to train the cat that was the best with those was Twistifer.
Mm.
Twisty absolutely loved him, those corrugated things.
Aw,
And he would chase everyone else away from them and go, nope, nope. It didn't matter how many I had. He'd be like, prowling around, making sure everyone left them alone because they were all
so
his. It's like,
funny.
okay, I'll go get another one. Nope,
Yes.
that's mine too.
Oh dear. Yeah. I do love
Yeah,
home goods so much. I love home goods. I have an
yeah.
obsession
Mm.
with home goods. Yeah.
I,
Mhm.
I,
So
I
you
think I'm way
finish
too
on
laid
say
back
again.
about things.
Say say again your cabinet that everybody loves. It's black. What? It has the cool faucet, you said. The bathroom
Oh,
cabinet thing?
it's like a black granite, I think, top,
Oh,
and
oh,
and
that's pretty.
it's got, yeah, the Roman faucet, and the Roman faucet has this like green patina and stuff on it,
Oh yeah, I love the patina
and
thing.
the patina is like everyone whoever sees it go, oh, you have the coolest bathroom sink, and I'm like, okay,
I have probably like the
it's not that
About
exciting.
cheapest bathroom sink and
And actually, it's gotten very dusty, and I need to like get some Murphy's oil soap and wash the whole thing because
get some what?
get Murphy's oil soap in a bucket,
Oh.
clean it
Mm.
because it's got all that dust sticking to it, thing
No,
building.
isn't that fun?
I hate when that happens.
I just
Mm.
And
kinda
it's
hate
just so hard
cleaning.
to get it off for some reason. I
Mhm.
don't get that.
You
It's
mean
not
because
fair.
once it's damp and then everything just sticks and sticks? That thing? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I should actually probably get really motivated and like pick a room a day and like wash down all the walls, to be
Hi,
honest.
Tara.
How
It's
about
been a while since I've
a
washed down the
room
walls and
a
washed
week
baseboards.
or a room a month? I think a week, every day in a week, that's too much.
You might be right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you better back down on that one a little bit.
Beep, beep. I'm backing up.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh man, I
Hi,
would love
Tara.
to have my grandma's kitchen. I mean, bathroom in her the house they had in Portland. Um,
Oh,
pink. It was the pink and black tile thing.
oh,
I
okay.
loved it. It was in the
Sounds
big.
like 50s, doesn't it?
I think it
Right?
probably was.
Sounds like
Yeah.
50s colors.
Pink
Oh
and
my
black.
gosh, yes, pink and black, and it had this massive clawfoot tub. And it
Mm.
was really funny because we had a clawfoot tub at the house I grew up in too in Portland. I didn't realize that they were could be different sizes. And so I was actually at my grandma's when I was getting ready to go to my graduation from high school. And I leaned back like I would in the tub at my house. And I kind of went zoop under the water because it was actually longer. So yeah, it was different. I didn't realize it was that much bigger, but yeah.
Hmm.
Those are cool tubs. I love them. Those are amazing.
I wonder if I locked Lombok in the garage.
Maybe you should check. Or
Yeah,
Lombok.
you
I mean, I've been calling for him forever.
Huh.
LMS all.
Maybe you better. I know they're so cool, right?
Oh, I know those are cool, aren't they?
Love it. My mom went through a phase in ours where everything she would paint things gold. So like she would make kind of like sponge painting in a way, but then the gold paint would turn kind of green, like that patina kind of green thing. So it was never the gold that she thought it was, but like our bathroom, it was a big old, I loved it. The bathrooms in the big old houses in Portland, the way they were originally, are huge rooms, big old rooms. And it had like, ours was pink and blue, the bathroom, with the old fashioned pink and blue. And then she'd like paint the tub gold or something. It's pretty
This has gotten
interesting.
complicated.
Where are you now?
Oh, I had to lock up the black kitty cat
Yeah.
to
Montimus.
leave.
Yeah.
And my no
Monty?
kitty cats
Monty?
out in the dark rule.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hello, Don.
Do not want your kitty out in the dark.
There you go, everyone.
No, it could get
I'm not
edited.
doing a robes.
Well, this
Just
is
doing a
fun.
me.
Getting a different view of the porch there. That was fun.
Yeah,
The
just
porch
chilling.
far away.
Yeah.
Where is my Lombok?
Oh, yeah. I love color too. Oh, that's so funny. I just had a friend.
I forgot.
I was
There's like
talking
a
to her
branch
mom.
here
The whole
that I
house is
trip
like
over.
beige and tan and whatever else. And she and I both love like warm colors.
Well,
And yeah, I love,
Lombok is not there.
I've gone through different kinds of combinations, but it seems like my main color goes between blue or green. I'm currently in a green phase. And then but I always have to have warm things to go with it. So like coral or red or something like that. But yeah, I'm not a beige and tan kind of person too. She was
I
sending me
am definitely not beige
pictures.
tan.
No. Oh no, I love the color. Your kitchen is amazing. That's gorgeous.
I need to like finish painting my kitchen.
Oh, I love coral. Yeah, I need to finish the bathroom in there because I have some of those see-through kind of spots like you were talking about in your kitchen.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, I
after
know.
I prime it and repaint it,
Yes, after all the work you did, it's really hateful when it doesn't turn out like you want.
yeah, I wanted it to be this like almost jewel tone.
Mhm. That's a really pretty color. So you said you're gonna prime
I
over
hate
it,
it when
or
I
you
can't
found?
find my kitty cats.
So are you you're talking about you're gonna prime over the red you have and do it again?
Yeah.
Or oh
Yeah.
my.
Because then
Wow.
what happens if it has to be? I forget. I had to like actually read it up on it. You have to have a certain degree of gray, and
Can you not
you
get the kind of
get
paint that has the primer in it? That's what I got for when I painted here. There's one that actually has primer.
just the fact that it's got primer in it. It's that it has to be okay. If this is supposed to be a fairly dark red, and you put it over white,
Sage and eggplant. That sounds really pretty, Sage.
you apparently cannot put enough layers of red paint
Oh.
to ever have it look perfectly even.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole thing. You were saying it's like transparent
But if you go
or
for a dark
something.
translucent, so what
Translucent.
happens
What's the
is
difference?
okay, translucent is something you can kind of see through.
Okay.
You can see light come through either direction.
Oh, okay. But
Okay.
transparent is totally see-through?
Transparent's totally see through.
Okay.
But like translucent, you'd see like yellow. You know, you know how sometimes you see these really jewel tones in
I
some
love jewel
pictures and
tones.
things.
Mm-hmm.
That's a more translucent to white than it, kind of effect probably because then you're getting the depth of the
I love
clear
those like
before you see
super
the
saturated.
substrate and then back. Yeah. And if it's too white behind it, any place you don't have exactly the same amount of red, you're going to have lighter color. Because you'll be able to see more of the white where there's less of it, less red,
Because I have
and
a
less
few
of the white.
spots. I have a few spots in my green where that happened. It's like a more of kind of like a vanilla kind of color that they had on the walls, but I have a few spots. Even with using the paint that has the primer in it, there are still a few spots like in the bathroom where it did like what your red did, and you can kind of see it like spread the green too thin or something. But man, I've been too lazy to just go do it all over again. I bought the paint. That's
But
something.
apparently you have to bring how much darkness there is behind the red up enough that it will balance, and you won't see the difference because it'll all be the same. It'll all have the same shade. Like if you shifted that red to a gray,
Thomas?
So how you said a gray, so it's like you would put a gray in a primer or
yes, it'd be a gray primer.
I see.
And then that if you paint it over that gray primer, it'll be the right color easier.
But you're gonna paint Tara. Is it Tara or Tara? I don't want to say it wrong, but I'm bound to. Tara. Okay. So what are you thinking to paint? And what colors? I love that stuff. I'm so easily excited. I'm so easily excited by color and paint and stuff. Okay.
Tara's my bosom buddy.
She's what?
We're booby buddy. She's my bosom buddy.
Bosom buddy.
We're like booby buddies.
Bosom. Does that mean you like jump and do the bosom thing? Huh. Is that what you do?
Not the bosoms, but
not the where you do the chest bump? No. Okay.
No, what?
Booby Does this mean you guys have blue feet?
They have what?
What?
Does this mean they have blue feet?
Blue feet?
Yes, she said that they were booby buddies. Are they blue-feeted boobies?
Blue-feeted boobies. What's a blue-feeted boobie?
I suspect it's a bird.
Yeah,
that must be a
bird. Good guess, wouldn't it?
Blue-footed
booby. Bird.
Sounds that makes
we are
more
not
sense.
blue-footed boobies.
It's like, are they booby buddies? Do they have blue feet? Because are they blue-footed boobies?
No, but like a blue-footed booby. It seems weird.
So Tara, has he taught you how to what is it? Physics or whatever it is? He keeps trying to tell me I can understand.
Yeah, we talk about physics.
Like mesh and
talk about it.
Little boxes, little cubes. He
yes.
He tells me enough, I'm gonna get it.
Cubes. I'm telling you. It's just space is like a piece, space is like a piece of graph paper.
Yeah, some of them are just squished together cubes, and that does something.
Yeah, and some of them are just more squished together.
Understand physics.
There you go. Oh my God, it's a little more complex than that, but sure.
Yeah, I love it though. I love it. It's fun. I mean, sometimes I almost get it. I like almost get a little bit of the concept, like about black holes and stuff, because that is something that's just a mystery to me. Those kind of things, or
like where gravity went crazy,
holding time, or things like that. Cool.
Yeah, well, it's time dilation. Yeah, and then there's like
kitty cats.
Yeah, it's just gravity went crazy, like stupid crazy. It folded in on itself, and now nothing can come out.
And I have
it's not that light.
Gravity.
It's not that light's not fast enough to escape the black hole. It's that there's no direction that leads out of the black hole. All directions lead in. There isn't a direction that goes.
It's just weird for me to even try to wrap my brain around that, So many things.
It's like,
since it's a hole, what is at the bottom?
Yeah, it's like a hole in space. Like, so everything that's following space, it falls into the hole. And there's just no way out of the hole.
See, what happened is someone was sick and tired of this universe, and so they said, "Screw it, I'm going to poke a hole in it and leave." And now
Here's a
all
hole.
of the universe is leaking out of it
Oh no, where's
because
it
they
leaking
left the hole
to?
behind.
Where's it leaking to?
Exactly. There you go.
Right?
For what?
It's not really a hole that's leaking though. It's not
Mhm.
leaking. It's just sitting there.
Uh,
It will evaporate actually after a while. Black holes slowly evaporate. Like
okay.
slowly. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that, Rose. I was just gonna say, did you know that
So
sometimes they actually evaporate? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Hawking
everybody
put out
knows
a whole
that. Everybody knows
wrong.
that.
Yeah. And we
this
actually
is
have
it.
like
So the hole
waves.
finally fills up.
With what? What does it
It
fill
just
up with?
kind of evaporates like
Whatever fell into it.
that just gets scattered back into space slowly.
Oh, you guys, I love you so much. Just make me feel so stupid. Yeah.
Hey, Yolanda.
Hi,
What's up, Yolanda?
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Hi, Yolanda.
Dear.
What? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Some about cubes.
Neither.
Something to
I
do with
thought it was about
physics
holes.
and
Cubes and
quantums and
things that
little
got
cubes
too small. And
and things that
actually, in an
squish.
FEMP, there's no infinities inside a black hole. There's a mass in there. It's a really really dense, really small mass, but it's there. It's
Mm,
calculated.
absolutely. I knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew
yeah.
that. Mm, yeah.
Can you sell the spaces between the particles if you find someone dumb enough to buy them?
Say that
Yes.
again? What'd you say, Lisa?
I said, can you sell someone the space between the particles if you can find someone dumb enough to buy them?
Oh, you mean like
Would
a bridge
like,
or whatever?
And
the space between the particles.
I'm hearing the
right,
wonk, wonk, wonk. There, is that you, Robes?
that's verbs.
That
Yeah,
could be mean, yes.
much
Ah,
better.
they're good. Quiet. Yes.
See? Yeah. I mean, you can sell the space between planets. Somebody would buy it, right? This space between this planet and this is yours. You own it.
I'm
I
Well,
just
don't know
thinking
what
about.
you're going to do with it.
don't
But
people like buy
I'm sitting there
stars for
imagining
people?
like
yeah, like you can buy a
selling
star. Like,
selling somebody the space between the molecules in Trump Tower
right?
without. Yeah, like, oh no, I'm not selling what you can see. I'm selling the spaces between that.
You can't see
And
what I'm selling. So,
Somebody would buy
I'm
it.
trying to
what does that mean you own?
occupy.
If he offered, somebody would buy it.
I just own the
They would
space between the atoms.
buy into his scheme. You know that.
I'm selling you the space between the electron and the nucleus of the atom. That's what you're buying. Only one of the electrons, though. You don't get them all. Like carbon atoms come with a few electrons. You don't get all of those. Like I'm just saying.
I love this. They're
And if
laughing
it's
and they're having
if it's
fun.
in a different
They
orbital,
actually
I
have
might
a
charge your
clue.
ass more too. Like so.
They actually have a clue of what they're talking about. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you guys.
So if it drops in
It's so
orbital,
funny.
I might have to refund you some money. Your stocks will go up or something.
You guys.
All right.
Space is usually owned by airspace is usually owned by what?
This
By what, Thomas?
conversation
We're
sideways.
not talking about the airspace. We're talking about the
No, no, no.
space between the air.
Yeah, like in the subatomic foam. Yeah. Down there in the quantum level. Yeah, yeah. It's a few Planck lengths away. That's just
I'm just imagining this surreality of someone going, I bought all the
right.
spaces between your molecules, so you'll have to go.
Julie still hasn't got Zeno to the wall yet, so she's.
Oh, don't start that again. Do not. Do not.
Ah.
Come over there and hit you with a bat or something. I mean, that, like the wood kind, not the...
So if you own a hotel and it has an infinite number of rooms, but it's always full, what do you do when someone checks in?
I use more wine. Yeah.
Ask them if they need an extra pillow before they go to their room.
If they need one, or I have one.
Well, I mean, you don't want them to have to walk all the way to an infinite number somewhere off it. So,
what if that's the closest one? Could the infinite one be the closest?
well, I guess
one?
we could get everybody in each room to just move to the next room, and then like they only had to move one room and move into room number one, right?
Take your back home.
You have to take your toiletries and everything. That's annoying.
Can you imagine trying? I mean, imagine like if there's this like conveyor, right? Okay, and it just plops the room down, and then it goes out on the conveyor in the next room. So there's always a new room right off to your right, and they just get you got anything before you go into your room? Okay, no. Well, have a nice one. You go in your room, and the next day you're an infinite number of doors away from the checkout area.
But what if there's an infinite number of rooms between each room?
How would you ever get
I know numbers like
home?
one wine glass. I know those kind of numbers.
How would you ever get home again?
Monsters Inc. That was cool. I love that.
Lost in infinity. I don't know what happened. I went out to get a drink, stopped at this hotel. Well,
whoops. What's Press Your Luck? I don't know that one. We're 10 square feet of land in Scotland.
what?
That is bizarre. And an official title with 10 square feet of land. I would like to have that in Scotland.
What happens to that space if you drop the soap?
What space are we talking about? The space between the electron
what space and why am I there?
I like your brain, Thomas. I like your brain.
I'm so confused right now.
Funny.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, but I have my Paul McCartney Get Back Tour shirt on. I thought that was very exciting. I got to see them when I was in Tennessee.
Oh, cool.
See him.
Well, there you go.
It was exciting. That I understand. All this other stuff, not so much.
No? Huh.
No.
Oh.
Although the crowd, when I was at the concert, trying to get to our seats, it felt a whole lot like that whole, half of, if he gets half again closer and half again. I mean, because it was like just, we were like this, like smushed together. Yeah.
And then half again, and then half again.
Yep.
And half again.
Just like that. I'm never going to understand that,
Yeah. You'll never get there. It's okay.
I will never understand.
It's okay.
And ladies, you're officially.
It's one of those weird paradoxes.
It's one of those what?
It's like one of those weird paradoxes.
Damn so and so or Dame so and so.
Damn sacred.
Damn sacred. Damn something, but never dame something.
Like, okay, here's a good paradox for you. So this student finds a equation in a book by this author 100 years ago or so, and then he invents a time machine and he goes back in time and he meets the guy that wrote the book and wrote the equation, and he gives the guy the equation before he writes the equation. So where did the equation come from?
The equation store?
Information can't come from nowhere. The student didn't really write the equation because he got it out of a book, but then he gave it to the guy. So if the guy didn't write it and he didn't write it, where'd it come from?
I told you, the equation store. Come on.
Yes. That's where I go to get equations.
I mean, come on.
Your local Radio Shack, you know.
You pick
Can
one
I
off the
get some
shelf,
toast?
I think. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Did you find your kitty? Did you find Lamba? Lisa?
No, I didn't. But
Oh,
this one has
Oh,
gotten all affectionate here. So,
you're
or
only.
oh, so cute.
honest. This is him being nice to me. Honest.
Oh, Montimus.
All right, John.
Monty,
You're only by
come on.
land. I mean, that's cool though. I would like to own some land somewhere. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
own this land that I'm on because it's a mobile home thing, and I have to pay them every month to be here, even though I had
Yeah,
to buy the house.
be
So
here.
random,
So just to be here. Why do
random.
we
Yeah,
have to pay just to
I
be here?
know.
We pay to
Come
be
on.
here.
So random, though. Did you say
Pay
that?
for
I
it.
was so random. I'm like, what?
So random.
It's-
Yeah.
why do you think that's?
Like we haven't talked about completely random stuff tonight, but you know, like always,
Because
it's
usually
the random show.
if you own something like the home, you also, you can bury bodies in your basement because it's your land. But I can't do that here.
I always hide bodies on Google search page too, because nobody ever goes there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You're
I
good.
don't know,
Just
it
say.
just seems random that I have to pay somebody. I own this thing that I'm living in with the walls, but then I have to pay somebody to have it sit somewhere.
Huh.
You know?
If a two-way radio is called a walkie-talkie,
Uh-huh.
why don't you call a vacuum a pushy sucky?
I like that. I like that.
Just saying.
Oh, the Moody Blues. I see the words, the Moody Blues. Yes, yes.
And if
Like,
you're a person that cleans
ooh,
vacuums,
fun.
are you a vacuum cleaner?
Oh, sure, why not?
Just saying.
Yes.
I think
Oh,
I think of these
oh,
things.
good. Thank you.
prefer vacuum technician.
A 10 by
Vacuum
wait,
technician.
a 10 by 10 apartment? Whoa.
Oh,
I guess that's what you have to do there because
I'll be your
everything's
vacuum cleaner for the day.
10 by Is there a bathroom in that? If you have a 10 by 10 apartment?
What?
Or do you share a bathroom?
It is a bathroom.
Mobile home, and it's a piece of junk. Oh. Well, this one, the guy who sold it did some things. And so I've spent some money I wasn't planning on spending to get it ready for winter because he left me some surprises.
I love when they do that to you.
Would you like a surprise?
So many.
Always lose the home.
Well, isn't that special?
You can always lose the home. Is that supposed to be some sort of encouraging thought there, Thomas? You can always lose the home you bought? I mean,
That's
yeah.
thank you.
That I don't find that very
Anxiety enough.
What am I
It's helping a lot.
That sounds very frightening.
Hi, William. It's all good.
I'm getting. Saw the Williams one.
Poor little Finny.
Okay. You can't.
William
What?
I think Finn he's on pain medication because of his hurt foot and his trick knee, apparently, that I didn't know he had. And so he doesn't want to eat. And he's kind of loopy. It's kind of funny.
It's kind
It's kind of funny.
of
Hey,
loopy dog.
Loop is good. Lupe.
Oh,
That actually that means wolf.
Heidi.
So
What?
thank you,
Huh?
Thomas. I said Lupe dog. Lupe, it means wolf. So,
Okay.
kind of close.
Close to what exactly?
Each other. I think Secret wants to read Lupe.
Yeah.
Lupe.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said the dog was Lupe.
Oh,
Well, could be
I
loopy
guess I missed that.
That's kind of funny.
Uh,
You made a ha-ha.
Well, she tried to make it hot. I mean, yes, that was a good ha Lisa. Done. Clapping. That was excellent. This is taking way too much explanation.
Alrighty, man. Well,
Sacred,
and
you
then
want to
that
come read?
happens.
Want to come
What?
read? Okay, I have to. I'd love to see a 10 by 10. I wouldn't. I would be so. What's the word? What's that word where you don't like small spaces? I know it's not constipated, but for some reason that's what's coming to my head. What's the word?
Claustrophobic.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
We are doing our best. Darn it.
Oh,
Love to see
what is going on right now?
more for
You
all
notice-
projects and supplies you need for your home.
Luna Lupe.
Hmm.
What? All
I
right.
don't know.
Yes, we are having fun.
Um,
You want to switch me out and let Sacred come read?
What's Sacred gonna read?
Is it well, she can tell us when she comes on here. Is it for is it a separate story or is it
Whoa.
whoa.
Just whatever. Peace out there, Julie. Oh my god. Oh,
Well,
there's
that
a
was
nudist
abrupt.
in the chat now. That's interesting. Oh, hey. Look, it's Sacred. Hi, Sacred.
Hello, hello. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, no, it's not the prompt. It's something new, a little different.
Something bird, something blue.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I just kind of want to know if it works. What's that?
Oh, somebody's driving very, very slowly near my house. And I'm
Sorry, Billy.
like wondering what they're doing.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I feel really left out, Nikki.
Well, okay. As long as I'm reading, you all have to watch her. We scared nobody sneaking up behind her, okay?
Oh gosh, don't tell me that.
Okay, I won't tell you that. You're the one who
It's all
said
good.
You
there's
know every
somebody and
door
you're
here is
looking back
open,
there.
right?
Huh?
Read one.
You know every door into this house is wide open at the moment, right?
That's
You keep
awesome.
looking back there behind you, and I'm thinking, okay, if I'm
Right.
going to be looking away, somebody else has to be watching you because
There's something coming.
you have to know.
Something wicked this way comes.
Yes, and I'll be looking off to the side reading, so I can't have your back.
That's when they get you when you're reading.
I'm
They
still
can't get
looking
me
for
because my
kitty
back is
cat.
to the wall.
Oh.
My back is always to the wall. That's another story.
Yeah.
So anyway, I called it The Lake. Not sure that's going to be the title that stays, but it's the one I'm working with. Okay. They launched before sunrise because the old man insists the fish are polite at dawn. The son, Dylan, 45, careful, dutiful, eases the aluminum boat through gauze-thin mist. The father, Paul, wears the same faded cap he wore when Dylan was 10, when mornings smelled like gasoline and minnows and the lake seemed safe and serene. They drift to the cove that always paid, a semicircle of cattails and a round log like a blackened knuckle. Paul settles with an exhale, the sound of a bellows closing. Perfect, he says, and Dylan wants it to be. They cast out, the bobbers kiss the surface and shiver. Somewhere in the fog, a loon calls, and the note hangs in the air too long, like a string being pulled tight. Dylan watches the lake become a mirror. Their boat, their bodies, their breath, all doubled, flattened, floating beneath them. Paul reels in, checking his worm, recasts. Do you still dream about it? He says it lightly, like bait tossed on the water. Dylan pretends not to hear. He hasn't told anyone that his dreams have changed. Not the old childhood ones of waiting on the dock for a father who never came, but new ones, looping ones. His father at the kitchen table, staring straight ahead. His father wandering the yard at night in his slippers. His father using his name like it hurts to say it. Fight, Paul says, lifting his rod. The bobber twitches, goes still, teasing me. His laugh is paper thin. The sun lifts behind fog. The reflection strengthens. Dylan notices at first. Their doubles on the water aren't quite right. He raises his hand to shade his eyes. The water ripples once, though no breeze touches it, and it smooths itself back into glass. Wind's wrong, Paul mutters, though the air is calm. He squints down at the reflection of his own face. It's there, yes, but the mouth isn't the same shape, and the eyes don't blink with his blink. Dylan feels it, a small shift in his chest, like missing a stare in the dark. Dad, he says to evaluate the morning, you see that? Paul doesn't answer. He's watching the reflection of the boat, a shallow saucer with 2 men, 2 rods, 2 boxes of tackle. The reflected bobbers do not match the real bobbers' slow drift. The mirrored line dips. In the boat, their lines are slack. Must be the mist, Paul says, soft as a prayer. When Dylan looks again, their reflections are already reeling in. He is not. He watches his double's hands, the steady crank, the slight lean, the lift of the tip. Across from him, his father's double turns, looks up through the water directly into Dylan's face, and smiles. A smile Dylan has never seen his father wear. Enough, Dylan says too loud, as if volume can break a spell. He slaps water with the oar. The lake closes without a splash. Paul, who never swears, whispers something ugly and Catholic. His knuckles were blanched around the rod. Down below, his reflected hands relax, set the rod aside, and reach into the tackle box for something that glints. Let's go, Dylan says, and Paul says yes, but neither moves, because it would mean turning their back on themselves. The fog thins in a breath, light sheens across the water. In the mirror, Dylan's double rises. His hand, still holding the wrong smile, reaches for his father's reflected shoulder, and Paul's reflection doesn't flinch. Paul says, polite as sunrise, do you remember the year I left you on the dock? Dylan can't answer. The mirrored sun leans closer, palm meeting the water's underside. The lake, cold, slick, meets Dylan's palm from above. The contact is brief, like static, like a jolt. He jerks back. The skin of his hand carries whirls of frost as if he'd touched winter. The reflected father lifts the thing he took from the box. Not a lure or pliers. It's a small knife, the one they used to cut line. The mirrored sun's smile widens, a curtain drawing back. Above the water, the real father says, fragilely, he's not mean. Dylan finds the pull cord, he yanks it, and the engine coughs and dies. Below, their doubles set their faces to tenderness. Row, the father says. Dylan rows. The oars bite and slide. The fog unspools from around them. The reflections keep pace with effortless backward strokes. The shore doesn't get nearer. The cattails lean but never pass. The drowned log is always before them. The father, voice milky with fear, says, I'm sorry. Dylan shakes his head. Don't, he says, rowing, don't. Below, the reflected father places the knife in the reflected son's hand with ceremony, as if passing an heirloom. Dad, Dylan says, breath thin, look at me, not down, at me. Paul obeys. His eyes are wet and human and here. You always waited, Paul says. I made you wait. Not now, Dylan says, and pulls so hard the oarlock screams. For a second, the boat jumps. The reflection knocks askew, breaks. In that break, the shore lurches closer by inches. He does it again and again. The mirror corkscrews. The double smear. The knife drops from their hands and sinks into silvery gray blur. They bump the dock as if waking. Dylan scrambles out and drags the boat half onto the sand. Paul, stiff and slow, steps onto the worn boards and grips the post with both hands. Behind them, the lake regains its calm. The mirror smooths. In the water, two men stand ankle deep, watching. Dylan refuses to look. Let's go home, he says. He doesn't look back as he helps his dad up the path. Paul's grip is weak but real. It trembles, but it's warm. At the crest of the hill, Dylan turns because he can't help himself. The lake looks like a lake. The reflection shows only trees and sky. And then the water winks, a brief, bright, knowing flicker, as if a coin had been flipped, caught, and kept. That's it. So, thank you, Julie.
I wasn't sure who was gonna kill who
Right?
the whole way through. I'm going, wait.
Well, it's not anybody killing anybody. What it is the father has dementia,
Mm-hmm.
and the son is trying to keep him in reality,
Mm-hmm.
but he's also afraid that he's inherited that and that he's going to get dementia. So he's torn. That doesn't come through, though, huh?
No.
Okay, I got to work out some more then.
Okay. There is the dementia part did. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And even a weird kind of either transference or foliage was there. But it the way the other group did it, I wasn't sure at times if it was going to be the father that killed the son or the son that killed the father.
Okay.
In the one that wasn't real. That's what I was saying. I could tell there was delusion mixed in reality. But and that there was, like I said, either a transference or a foliage or something where both of them share it for a moment. But I wasn't sure in that other side part who was, because it sounded like there might be a weapon, might not be a weapon. I mean, because it was kind of a little bit unrealistic anyhow. And I was not totally sure which, especially when, you had one give a weapon to the other. I'm like, oh, so
Well, he gave him the knife like an heirloom. It was,
right.
handing
And
off.
I was worried because there's this menacing part over. I'm like, okay, so that means that son is now going to kill dad. Is the dad gonna, I'm like, is somebody gonna die or not? And will it affect the people in reality if one of them dies? Will it be one of these, like, this is what's going on in the dementia world, and then this is what really happened in the real world at the very end, killing it all together. And hi, Adrian, and yeah, that I was like, it was very good.
Well, thank you.
Nikki
But
said
if
that
the
she's
dementia aspect and the fear that the son felt about also inheriting dementia, if that wasn't clear, then I need to work on it some more.
Yeah. I wasn't, I didn't think, oh boy, the son's afraid of it too. I was thinking, oh boy, son's trying to cope with dad in this issue,
Yeah.
And that might maybe part of that's, I might be a little numb to that worry too. Because my great grandmother and grandmother both dealt with dementia. And
Yeah, my
my
dad died
mom,
from
yeah,
Alzheimer's, so it's something that's potentially in my genetic bloodline.
yeah,
So I do
I
worry about
understand.
it.
I don't think you can not worry about it, right?
Right, right. Yeah.
You know,
Um,
yeah, it's like, yeah,
yeah. So what I was hoping was that the lake with the
yeah,
ripples
I,
and the people moving across it, the reflections would
mm,
show the passing of time for them. And that when it would go back to stillness and no ripples, that smoothness would be like the brain not rippling and functioning. But it didn't play out that way real good. So I need to work on that a little bit more.
Mm.
But
I
thank you
really
guys.
liked it. I mean, unless it was absolutely your intent that it has to be specifically visible that that is part of it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really. I wanted it to be a little creepy because I mean, it's
It
it's
was
Halloween
definitely
season.
creepy.
It's Halloween season, so I wanted it a little creepy, but I wanted the dementia aspect to be apparent also.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know,
Have you ever read the book Dad?
no,
It was published long time ago. I was in school and got it with allowance at the bookstore in the mall. So, you know, anyhow, it actually then became a movie, and I think Jack Lemmon and Ted Danson were two of the people in it. But the oldest dad has started behaving strangely and has a full-blown fantasy world that he's apparently been inhabiting his whole life. And then there's the middle-aged dad that Ted Danson played, and then there's the youngest, and the youngest is, like, on this motorcycle ride across the country to get to the other 2 dads, but it was this interplay of the worries and the growth and the change and everything between 3 generations of men,
Mm.
and,
I'm gonna have to look for that, see if it's still around anywhere.
yeah, I believe it's called Dad, and I think the writer was William Wharton.
Okay, I'll look for that.
I'm gonna Google to see if I'm right, because if I'm right, I'm a little bit proud, because this is probably
Yeah,
1982, 83 when I bought it.
Mm.
So, let's see how far off I am. Oh, it immediately came up.
yep, William Wharton.
It was a really, really cool book.
All right.
And so something about it, you know, I think part of me even saw the not in the same way, but I saw this like shimmering of sharing,
Mhm.
All
like I
right.
said, kind of a foliager thing.
Hey, the Kindle version's available for $9.99.
Oh wow. I think I
All
paid
right.
less than that for it when it was first published.
I'll bet. The hardcover right now is going for $52 and the paperback for 17.24.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
right? I could get the mass market paperback for 7.52, but I'd almost rather pay the extra and get $9.99 for Kindle so I don't have another book sitting around. It's just one more
Ye
file on my phone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's easier than another book to take care of.
That is true.
Yeah.
I've been, to try to get better at what I'm doing, I've been trying to read, um, and I've been reading a short story collection, that I apparently bought and never read,
Mm.
of Stephen King's. Either that,
Oh,
I read it so long ago, I don't remember reading it. It's one of the 2.
Mhm.
So, I've been doing that with my Kindle. Instead of having, because it's, for me, I don't know about you, but for me, it is less painful to hold a Kindle to read to sleep than it is a book.
It is. Books hurt my hands.
Yeah, Kindles are less painful.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, but because I love books.
Yeah, I do too. I love the paper. I like the smell of the paper and the ink. I love everything about a book, but I
Well,
don't like
tactile
the pain.
reading
The
is just really
smell of a
cool.
library.
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
Every library in the world smells the same, I swear to God.
Yes.
You walk in
And
and you're like,
dusty old bookstores that have all the ancient manuscripts. Oh my God, I love the smell of those.
Yeah.
I can walk in there and just take a pillow and a blanket and curl up in a corner and just be.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
don't even have
Right.
to touch the books. I just have to be near them.
yeah. Curl up on a big old beanbag chair and take a nap.
Oh
Right.
yeah. The books all around you and that smell. Oh God, yes, that would be great. They should rent
Oh,
rooms.
Julie,
They
I
should
am
rent that space
so
out for that.
jealous.
Right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you want to bring Julie back on or
Yeah.
somebody else who wants to read, I will. I will
Okay.
head out.
Okay. Does someone else have something they want to read?
So thank you for listening, everybody.
Not a problem.
Mm.
Remove. Uh-oh. I think I accidentally lost Bathrobe Guy too somehow. I got rid of both of you guys. How could I do that? I don't think I could function without Coco hosts. I keep trying to let them know that too.
You just wanted to be all by yourself.
Right. All
I don't know how to be all by myself.
Don't wanna be. Yeah.
All by myself anymore.
Hey, we switched.
We
Does that mean I
did.
have to
Yes.
change which hand I'm holding my phone in since we switched spots there?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Wait.
Hmm.
Wait. Oh, no.
Nah, it's
That
all
was
weird.
not
No
that was not
worries.
nice at all.
We're just kind of open all
You guys
night
didn't
for whenever
move at
people come
all,
in.
as far as I could see. And
Oh,
you're
really?
like, oh, so we switched? And I'm like, I don't know what's going
Well,
on.
I did
What are
on
you talking?
mine. How
Well, then
fun.
all of a sudden on my laptop, Robes disappears, even though he has
Mhm.
not disappeared there. He
Yeah.
disappears there. Then you switch over sides, and then he comes back up on this side over here. And that was like a few seconds after, and I'm
We
going,
did that on purpose. Right, Robes?
Yeah.
We did that on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
you guys are not, what do you mean? What?
That's
It was
funny,
so
Sarah.
frustrating.
Hmm. Oh, interesting. Hmm.
We are all in the same place now as we were before she went in.
And I am in the
Oh,
same place I've been sitting for quite a while now, just in my chair here.
good. Well,
Comfy.
that's right.
Yeah, why did I come in here?
Mm.
Darn it. I
It
actually
was a
don't
method.
remember.
Do you imagine?
Whatever did Lombok ever show?
No, he hasn't. I probably will.
Don't make me worry about Lombok.
I know. Tell me about it. I mean, it's Lombok. He's probably going to do what he did that one time and not show back up at the house till 1:30 in the morning, and I'll be in absolute crazy town. And
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, Sacred. I'm actually out in my chair instead of my office/bedroom.
what's on your blanket?
What's on your?
What's on your blanket?
Oh, it's little birdies. See if I can
Okay.
figure.
Oh,
Okay.
pretty.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I was
Yeah.
only seeing, like, I was seeing a butt here and a wing there, and I wasn't seeing enough of anything, I'm like,
Yeah, just bits of a bird. Yeah. Oh, that sounds gross, doesn't it? Bits of a bird.
Birdie bits.
Birdie bit?
Yeah.
Birdie bits.
Sarah, I know. Why can't
Bitty
that
bitty.
be an offer? I mean, why not? Right?
We have birdie bits and happy bunnies.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, they're on your. Oh, what'd they do, Nikki? What'd your cats do? I need a cat again. Mm. Yeah, that's what I like about living alone. I can be wherever I want and do whatever I want.
Right.
Yeah, that there's no one who gets to tell me what I can and can't do.
I know what room you can call your office. I mean,
What room am I in? What does this room look like? Am I in the right room? I think I'm in the right room.
all right. I'm very excited though to
The wrong right room.
finally get stuff dealt with in
In
the
every room.
china cabinet thing so that I can take the chairs off the top of the table and use them like real chairs and table. That'll be exciting. I don't know if that made any sense. It did to me.
Okay.
It's all stacked up in there because of the painting, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
The
Yes?
Well, would there be a difference between the right wrong room and the wrong right room?
Right, wrong. Yeah. I think maybe. Possible. Right, wrong. Room in the wrong. Right room. I don't know. It's kind of like cubes. I'm just going to say cubes. Little cubes made of little cubes. Yeah. and quantum and yeah, physics. You can throw all those out there.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, because
Wrong
Sarah, you're
right
still
room
living
versus
with
the
the-
right
right?
wrong room.
I know it's
The
nice
right
to have
wrong room.
You wrote a song like that.
What?
Oh, that's awesome, Sacred Storylines. Who knows? Maybe I'll even get around to joining you. Or not.
Or not?
A few people have noticed.
What seems right is wrong, and what seems wrong is right. But does wrong have a right?
You're just confusing me
Or
now.
is its right wrong?
It seems right.
Is it right, wrong, maybe right, wrong? Oh, wait. What?
Cubes. I'm just going to say cubes, sticking with cubes.
Okay.
Two
Cubes.
wrongs don't make a right.
Cube.
Three rights will make a left.
Right?
Will they?
I
don't think so.
Yeah, they will. Turn right, turn right, turn right.
don't.
You go back across where you are, and you're going left.
And turn right.
Oh, you're so silly.
That's not silly.
You're right. It's absolutely factual. It's
Yeah.
exactly, Lisa. I exactly. Cubes. Yeah.
Cubes.
Cubes.
What?
The Texan came out in me, you know. They were called everything in the book, not got called everything.
Huh?
I didn't follow that.
They were called everything in the book. Not they got called everything.
I feel like I should understand something that I don't.
I don't.
Apparently, only one of those is considered right. And the same is, God suggests that one obtain something. As Burr suggests something could have happened. That they were explaining that you could not say somebody got called every name in the book. It was they were called every name in the book. Lecture from one of their grammar teachers, probably.
I'm just going to do this. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Like, you know,
Hmm.
my
Are we
8th
supposed to
grade
use
English teacher.
feral until you were 11? Wow. Okay.
What's wrong with being feral?
Ooh, and I want whiskey. That sounds good.
Is that somebody is that if would I count as a feral if I didn't wear shoes from like June to August every year?
I don't know, 'cause I do that. I mean, most of the year, if I can, I'm shoeless, honestly. Feral, I think of as when you're backed into a corner and you just will scratch somebody's eyes out. That's
Hmm.
what I think of as feral. Well, at least that's been my experience with some people on Facebook lately that I've been calling feral because, yeah, that's how they act when they disagree. Not calling any names. Oops, lucky you. I was pretty much out on your own, running free too. Yeah,
Wow, Nikki,
I love
that
it.
would be fun.
What's that? I missed that.
Nikki says nothing's wrong with being feral. I was pretty much like a tumbleweed, West Texas tumbleweed. I get on my horse bareback right off, wouldn't come back until sunset.
Well, it's like a movie. That sounds so nice. Had
Yeah.
a bicycle, and I lived in a neighborhood, but similar. Yeah.
Okay.
I live on 116 acres of mostly forest and walked barefoot in creeks that were like 60 degrees, constant cold running stream, and that's my childhood.
Wow.
I was taught what I could eat out there.
Oh, wow. That
You
is
can
good.
eat that
Good.
and that and that and that and that.
Don't touch that, right?
Mm.
I'm sure they told you some of the don't touch that.
There wasn't much that I didn't have to touch. They told me about stuff, but they couldn't find it. They
Oh,
told me never to eat any mushrooms.
yeah.
They
Because you
said,
never,
just don't even try.
right?
They're like, you are a 7-year-old child. You might make a mistake. Do not
Yeah.
eat the mushrooms. And
Yeah.
so the rule was Lisa does not eat mushrooms. And of course, unlike my sister, I did not eat dirt. Then again, her big sister told her to eat dirt. So who's anyhow.
Anyhow.
Your mama was feral, huh, Thomas?
Can't touch this.
That is funny.
You
Oh,
ate slugs? I've
wrong with
had
you?
snails.
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 Well, only the kind. You mean
Big juicy ones.
you've
Big
eaten the
juicy
kind
snail.
that they cook on purpose? Those ones?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well
Why
that's
would you
different.
eat a raw snail?
I don't know. Thomas says
Well, you said
slugs.
that they
I
cooked
don't
them
even
on
like
purpose. I
human
mean,
slugs.
I didn't know if there were people that cooked them by accident.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
slugs.
they're
I mean, slugs. They're just like one of those things. I don't understand why God made them. You know?
because he ran out of shells.
Hmm?
Because he ran out of shells.
Funny. I like that.
Huh.
Oh, cow patties. Oh. Crying in the oh. You guys, you had some much more wild time than I did growing up in suburban Portland, Oregon.
Right.
I had a park up the street. I stepped on a bee barefoot once. That was
I
pretty
did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it hurt.
And I got yelled at for it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because you shouldn't step on bees.
Huh.
Okay. But there was always so much clover, in the park. So much clover.
This was in
Clover.
someone's backyard.
Hmm. Hmm.
Back when you
Oh,
could run around and accidentally step on a bee. Can't do that.
okay.
Mm.
I look at the thing and all I see is Sacred Storyline says bitch. And I don't know what that
Mhm.
goes with.
My aunt taught me that
Well, there you have it.
flies were
Ew.
num. Oh,
Only in
yucky.
chocolate. Only in chocolate. Spider.
Only in chocolates? Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna eat anything weird, it has to at least be in chocolate.
Oh, no, I'll never be able to look at
But I
raisins
wouldn't
and
do that.
chocolate together again.
No,
Right?
I wouldn't
Oh.
eat them
The
that way.
shit.
Oh.
Well, you read all this stuff about in the foreign countries where they have all kinds of things like crickets or whatever, and they're like a crunchy delicacy in chocolate.
One of my friend's yard had quicksand. Now I'm wondering what was back there.
Wow. Hmm.
Okay, bad idea, I guess.
Right?
Bad idea. Just trying to help. I mean, what if you were off somewhere and you had chocolate and all there was else to eat was stuff like ants or flies, You would melt the chocolate and then you would dip the dip the bugs in it. No?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
So Sarah said she has a friend who calls flies sky raisins and bees spicy sky raisins.
Ah,
But that's in reference to her two cats.
sky raisins. Hmm. Yeah,
It's
it's good.
I'm
interesting.
sorry, Sacred Storylines.
But
I really mean adults just make me so.
what are we talking about? Ah.
This Sacred Storylines had a family member get her to eat a fly.
Oh yeah, that is gross.
Hmm.
I grown up with a grudge. 3. Oh my gosh.
One thing you learn,
That's a
especially
3-year-old.
when you're young and you don't have a full face, or you have a full face shield, but you don't have the whole chin full face helmet,
Mhm.
don't smile when you're riding motorcycle.
Because ew,
Hmm.
bugs.
Yeah,
Oh,
bugs in your teeth.
oh no,
Yeah.
gross. Gross.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
No bugs in their teeth.
Oh. I was probably 3 when I looked down in my Kool-Aid that I had out in the backyard, and there was a fly in it. And I mean, like, I couldn't eat outside for years because
Ew.
it just freaked me out.
Yeah.
You know? Hmm.
Okay. Tara Deacon, my stepdad made me eat a mosquito for an ice cream.
Oh, why?
Oh.
Why?
Ugh.
Although I might do it. Possible.
For an ice
I'm trying to
cream.
figure out if I did it,
For
if I'd
nice.
want it dead before I put it in my mouth, or if I'd like want it just chew it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
do
wouldn't
you
want
want
to
it
chew
dead
it.
first?
I wouldn't
If
want
you
to
had
chew
to
it.
eat a bug
Mhm.
for some reason,
Uh,
would you rather have the bug alive when you eat it or dead?
Dead.
uh,
Dead.
yeah.
I don't want to well slow down. No. No.
Oh, that's
I
nasty.
love bugs. I don't
Uh,
love bugs. I've been scarred by bugs in things like flies in things ever since I was 3 and had that cup of red Kool-Aid with the fly in the top. Ugh. Nasty.
Sacred is introducing people around in case they haven't noticed each other.
Okay, what? Okay, what?
Someone
Oysters.
here's
I'm not gonna eat oysters.
have you regular oysters or Rocky Mountain?
Oh no. What's that? Bull nuts or something?
Yeah, you
Weird?
don't eat that.
Yeah,
You don't put that in your
buffalo
mouth.
testicles.
No,
I don't
no,
put
you
that
don't
in your
eat it
mouth.
Yeah.
ever. It's just not something you put in your mouth. No,
I mean, almost anything is good with enough garlic and butter. You know?
no, no.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna make a hard pass on that. And,
I started seeing those like farther west outside of Denver, it seemed like it was a little easier to find them. But it when I was there, I didn't see any, close.
See any what? Rocky Mountain oysters?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Why would you look for
Huh.
them in the first place?
Yeah,
Some
why?
people want to. Oh, well, you should have been out far enough.
Eh,
Wonder how far. What the difference is in the years. When you realize the last time I was in Colorado was well over 20 years ago, maybe.
Hmm.
They were at a different level of interest by the time when I went out and back.
Beautiful. When I was in Colorado, I loved it because I lived in Vail before Vail was cool. That was so beautiful. And like driving around and seeing Estes Park and all that. Oh my word. Amazing. I never did look for Rocky Mountain oysters though.
No.
Nope.
Me either.
Cow nuts. Mm.
Everyone kept threatening to one day, try to feed me one.
Mm.
Which, of course, then made you afraid of other things that were suspiciously round-shaped and deep
Yeah.
fried.
Yeah.
I really don't think I want to try that big old hush puppy thing there.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah. Deep fried mushrooms, those are good. Deep fried artichoke hearts, those are good.
Mm. Mm.
Blue balls.
Mm. Yeah. I'm getting hungry. Come on now. What's wrong with you?
Feeling a little snackish.
I want a snack.
A
It's
little
okay.
bit.
Just a little bit of food.
What kind of candy did you say your son got you, Lisa?
Russell Stover strawberry creams, the sugar-free kind.
Sounds yum. The sugar-free licorice that I bought too was pretty good.
Ooh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
good stuff.
Mhm.
And I really get like a hankering sometimes for something that's nice and chewy.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked the licorice more than I liked the gummy bears.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The texture, the gummy bears are really, really chewy.
Mm.
They've got a lot of resistance to them.
Oh, kind of like what were those things we ate when I was a kid going to the movies? Dots or something? They were like
Oh yeah, the
they were
Yeah.
gumdrop
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It was so hard to
Yeah.
even chew into.
I've had cow tongue.
Oh,
Yeah, cow tongue is really good.
Cow tongue is really good. It's like the
Oh.
most tender roast you can get.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
wicked good.
It is.
Oh. I've had pig esophagus.
I mean, it's all muscle.
So why do you want to eat muscle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think steak is?
I don't know. I don't like to think about that. It's something that comes in a little package, wrapped in the store.
No.
There's no
No.
animal involved with it.
No, they killed a little furry for that. Yep. Cut up its muscles. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chopped it all up. And then we ate it. It was yummy though. With garlic, salt.
I know, garlic. Everything is good
Garlic
with
and
garlic.
butter for it,
What?
Just saying.
Beef tongue sandwich. Huh.
Oh my.
Does it slice like thin for a sandwich? I don't even know why I'm asking that. I don't actually want to think about it. Is it thin?
It's like some of the best roast you'd ever get.
Really?
Very, very tender. Almost no grain to it. I mean,
wow. I had no idea. That's not something. Too high for this conversation.
we have
probably the best way to be in a part of it, Sarah, actually, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on tonight, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley has done that like every 10 minutes tonight.
I mean, it pretty much fits.
Now, what are we talking about? Oh, what the heck?
Did you hear? I said I've had pig esophagus.
Pig esophagus?
Mm-hmm. Tacos. Yeah.
Pig esophagus.
Yeah, it tasted like bacon.
Doesn't sound very good.
It was crispy and tasted like bacon. Yeah. one of the things I tried because my daughter-in-law is a chef and makes all kinds of craziness, and one of the things was pig esophagus tacos. Mhm.
Mm.
It was once,
Hmm.
and that's probably the only time that'll happen, but I wanted to be able to say I did.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they use like the small intestines for sausage casings.
Mm. Yum.
I'm just like thinking, how much difference is there between those and
It
the
actually was really good,
esophagus?
Sarah.
There might
Well,
be
it
more
just tasted
muscle tissue in
like
the
I said,
esophagus.
it just tasted like bacon. It was so bizarre, you
huh.
know? Yeah. Just
Hmm.
bizarre. Yeah.
Sounds a little weird.
Well, I thought maybe it would be like something kind of tough, but no, it wasn't.
Hmm.
But I mean, she does, as a chef, know how to cook things so that it's the best texture for whatever part of an
Hmm.
animal it is, you know? Yeah.
Right.
Texture of a loogie. What? I just saw that. Tara, what'd you say? No one should
Just go all out and eat
anything.
monkey brains.
Yeah,
Monkey
you're right.
brain.
Nobody should slip things into people's mouths without permission. Thank you very much for keeping around and tell
Yes.
my
That's
husband that.
wrong.
Damn.
At
Okay.
least no one attached a
There's a
kitten
thing
to
called
your head.
consent, even with food.
Mm,
So,
mm. Oh, brains. Yeah. Mm,
no
mm.
brains.
No. Mm.
No.
Don't eat any of that stuff in Germany?
Don't
Really?
eat brain.
Oh,
I thought they had sausage in Germany. They don't use the intestinal casings anymore.
I feel so guilty because I like bacon so much. Really
Huh.
guilty,
Yeah, it's about the only
Poor
pig
piggy.
thing that you can really tempt me with. And
Yeah.
if I give myself enough distance from it, I can sometimes get anti-bacony finally. But it's
Mm.
like it's like it's kind of like heroin. It's like bacon is the pork gateway drug. You do your
Yeah.
bacon, and then
It's
it's
a
the
gateway
ham,
drug.
and then it's the prosciutto, and
Oh,
and and,
funny.
and the spare ribs, and
Oh, yeah, ribs. I like ribs.
um,
Hadn't really thought about the ribs.
and then
I
you're
like
like, I was not going to eat pigs anymore because they're so intelligent.
Yes,
And
right?
you swear off everything. You get to the
Yes.
point you finally are no longer even eating ham, and you finally weaned yourself down to once a month for bacon, and you're ready to finally quit eating bacon entirely, and you finally do it. Month, maybe 2 months go by, and then a well-meaning child brings you a Wendy's bacon deluxe
oh,
cheeseburger
And it's all over.
and some French fries
yep.
I
and a
can do pretty
miniature
well.
frosty.
I can do pretty well if I eat the bacon, the
Oh,
like the Morningstar version of bacon. I can do pretty well with that because it tastes enough like it. But yeah.
I can't afford that kind of stuff.
Mm.
And the fairly good tasting I'm not made of meat foods are no, if I go like
Yeah.
vegetarian, vegan, we're talking about living on beans and rice, and both of those make my blood sugar go up.
Mm.
So I
What's
guess
that?
as I keep eating to my meter, and go from being able to eat 2 tablespoons of beans and rice to a cup of beans and rice, and inside of 6 months, I'll be really skinny
Really?
and no longer diabetic.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not that disciplined apparently.
Me
I hate
either.
when
I gotta
people
get back.
say things like hate things when people like need to lose about 10 pounds. I'm like, oh, that's really terrible. I'm so sorry, Ashley. You must feel so obese.
I
'Cause I
need
need
to
to lose
lose
that
like
like times 10.
30.
Because I definitely am.
Someone said it was hard to lose weight in the holiday season, and I'm like,
It's hard
holy
to lose
heck,
weight.
they're calling the beginning of October the
every day. It's hard for some of us. Do you need to go outside? Go potty?
All that good food. Now, like Thanksgiving, I've got another almost month and a half. You know?
Yeah.
And then there's Christmas. They put Christmas stuff out. Where was it? Because I haven't gone anywhere really. I was somewhere and there was Christmas ads starting, and I'm going, Christmas ads. This.
You want to weigh 100 pounds?
Crazy. Well, if I could get like to a dream weight, I'd like to be about 150. I'd be happy if I was 150.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it was.
Anyway,
I'm almost 5'8".
Oh wow, tall girl
with humongous feet.
That's good. You have to have something to hold all that up.
Oh, exactly. You know, there have been women. I would not say it was their height that ever made me wonder, but there have been women who have feet of such a small and delicate size that I wondered how they didn't fall over.
Yeah,
They
right.
came to a fast stop.
Yeah.
We oh goodness, we have put 20 pounds on Ashley.
What?
Like Ashley says she's gained 20 pounds listening to us. That is not a good sign for any of us.
If you would take mine, that would be.
That is such a bad thing. Oh no. No.
A lot shorter there, Sacred. You lost that many inches, 3 inches. Right? I did that math right. Yep, I did that math right.
You mathed?
I mathed.
Oh my gosh. She mathed.
In my head.
Well, have you doing physics?
Using your fingers or anything.
I know. Just like that.
No, just like that.
It's a miracle. Maybe I'll understand cubes soon.
Yes. I'm just saying.
Like why does a 3-dimensional object have 6 sides?
What, Lisa? What?
Like ponder questions like why does a 3-dimensional object have 6 sides?
Oh, don't start. Oh, honey, I know. Oh, what did you do? Oh, did you step on something? I know. Yeah, he just every once in a while he's having problems with that foot. Poor baby. They gave him coating though, so he's pretty happy on that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that baby. Oh, very dark. Let me get you a greenie. You need your greenie. Where, honey? Oh, now now you're limping. I'm sorry. Here you go.
That's Rob Guy. You weren't here to read to us last night. Do you have anything you might read to us right now?
Oh, I imagine I do.
Maybe.
I could read some more of Lockwood.
I gotta set you down and cut a really small pill in half. I'll be right back.
A little bit weird.
Oh, and you know what, Robes? You gotta do your own reading because I put on the Lockwood things, and you know how it has a little arrow up in the top so you can have it read to you? It is not the same. So not the same.
Does it sound like the bathrobe guy?
It was a girl. It was a girl. It wasn't even right.
I'll have to have a talk with Substack and see if I can get him to record my voice. And
jeez. Gotta do something different.
I can be a selectable voice on Substack.
It was super disappointing.
Any founding member can have, your recordings.
Absolutely.
They have to pay you $150 a year to be a founding member.
No, my founding member is only $100. So, but well, yeah, if you want to become a founding member, I will definitely record every chapter for you.
That would be amazing. That'd be amazing.
Straight up. I got no problem with that.
Just as
That's a
big
good
pill
deal.
is I'm supposed to cut in half. You see that? You see
Yes.
that?
Interesting.
Well, and founding members generally get my phone number and stuff, like, things like that. So,
Ooh.
no, there are perks to becoming a, there are perks.
Stoxy voice. Okay, I'm waiting with bated breath now that we all know what that is, since I asked.
All right, I gotta figure out where I'm at here.
Okay.
I've lost my wizard,
I
my
can't
dwarves, and
see
my
you.
way.
You've lost what?
I'm
My
trying to
wizard,
see
my
robes.
dwarves, and my way.
Oh, I thought you said you're a lizard.
I see no robes anywhere.
There are no
I
ropes.
can't figure out where he is. Can anyone else tell
No.
where he is?
He's right there.
Where's Rose?
There.
Yeah, I'm over on the side there. If you look over on the side, I'm the black
He's
one.
there.
It's like, where's
totally
Waldo?
I am
but in
there.
the dark. Where's Waldo? But in the dark.
At least I'd like to believe he's right there. You know?
Right there.
Right? I'm right here.
He's
I'm
right
like
there.
right here.
Right there.
I think that you're there and he's there.
I'm here.
You're both there.
Yeah.
I'm
Somebody's
here and he's there.
No,
and
I'm
you're
here.
there. You're
I'm
there.
here.
No, I'm here.
I'm here and you're there.
No, you're there.
You're there and he's there. So
I'm
you guys
here,
are there.
and she's over there. Like that way. She's over there. Like that side. Like, no, maybe she's over there. Maybe.
Ooh, there's his hand.
Uh-oh.
What? Wow. All right. Well,
I gotta chase him down because he's gonna hide from me because of the pill.
okay. You got this?
Got
All right. I'm going to
Here we
read.
are.
Here we go. The house had no clocks that chimed by design. Time was not something they needed to be reminded of, not when the orchard changed so gently, not when the snow softened the edges of the days. So when music echoed through the halls just past midnight, it didn't mark an hour. It marked a presence. Anna woke first. She sat up, pulse already stammered, head tilted. The melody was faint, soft, unpracticed. Not a song from memory, but one tied to it. A lullaby when she hummed to Thea years ago when the girl wouldn't sleep without light. She rose barefoot, slow, and stepped into the corridor. Stephanos was there already, not walking toward the music, standing still, listening. His eyes were closed. When he opened them, she asked, "Do you hear it?" He nodded. They moved together down the stairs into the drawing room. The piano lid was raised. The bench sat empty. But the song continued. Stephanos approached slowly, breaths shallow. The closer he came, the slower the notes fell, as if the house was aware of his approach. He reached out not to stop it, not yet, but to understand. The moment his fingers brushed the keys, silence. All at once. Not even the echo remained. He exhaled. Anna stepped forward and closed the lid. The room remained still. But the next morning, when she passed through with Thea in tow, she noticed something strange. One key, the middle D, was pressed down, stuck. No matter how hard she tried, it would not lift. The morning began like any other. Thea ran down the stairs in her nightgown, still half asleep, muttering about dreams. The house, cold and quiet, was just beginning to warm. Firelight. Anna lit each The house, cold and quiet, was just beginning to warm with the firelight Anna lit each day before dawn. She noticed the stillness first. No footsteps from Thea's room, no groggy complaint about cold floors. She climbed the stairs without thought, just the quiet tug of knowing something had fallen out of place. The door creaked open slowly. The boy lay still, not twisted or fallen or gasping, just still. Eyes shut, hands folded over his chest, a faint shadow on his lips that hadn't been there the night before. Thomas, Anna whispered. She crossed the room in 3 steps and touched his cheek, cold, not icy, just the absence of warmth, like something had left quietly in the night. Her scream cracked the quiet like a dropped plate. Stephanos arrived in moments. He didn't run. He stepped into the room, looked once, and knelt beside the bed. He didn't speak, didn't ask questions, just pressed 2 fingers to the boy's wrist and his neck, then rested a hand on his chest and bowed his head. Anna was sobbing. One hand clutched her mouth, the other gripping the bedpost like it could hold her together. When Stephanos rose, his face was unreadable, but in his eyes, not sorrow, not panic, recognition. The first night, Anna lit every lamp in the house. The second, she sat in the doorway until dawn, listening for any sound that wasn't grief. The third, By the third, the firewood pile had run low, and Thea had stopped asking when he'd be back. Stephanos had vanished that morning after Thomas's death. But no tracks, no sound. One of the stable boys said he saw him heading toward the woods barefoot. Another said he'd gone without even closing the door. Anna searched twice each day to the orchard along the frozen stream, into the pines beyond the old fence. The forest gave nothing back. Until the third night, the front door opened just after sunset, wind curling through it like a long breath finally exhaled. Stephanos stepped inside. His shirt was torn. Scratches lined his chest, shallow but numerous. His feet were bare, raw at the edges. Snow clung to his lashes like frost on a statue. He did not look at Anna. He did not look at Thea. He walked past them, slow and silent, and climbed the stairs. That night the raven returned. It perched on the windowsill, beside the stairs, wings tucked close, eyes glass bright. It stayed there until morning, and the snow beneath it never melted.
That's horrifying. Well said, well written, but damn. Why didn't he stay around for his wife? I mean, she was struggling.
Well, because he's not in his right head.
Mm, damn. Is there ever an explanation for why he died?
Kind of, yeah.
Is there? Okay. Sad.
Right?
Very
It's always horrifying when he stops reading.
funny. And we're just left to go.
No more? Why not now?
Well,
We want more. Give us more.
Could go farther.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, that's up to you. I mean,
We gotta watch it. I'll read a little more. What the heck? Ari stayed there until morning, and the snow beneath it never melted.
yes.
The journal no longer stayed where she left it. Some mornings it appeared in the nursery, once in the cradle that hadn't rocked in a week, another time beside the basin, the water pooling on the page. Anna stared. Anna started reading, only by candlelight now, and only when the house was silent. It wasn't just the content, it was the change in tone. Entries were no longer confessional, they were observational, cold, and clinical. One page detailed her movements through the hallways, precise times and her steps. Another described a dream in which she sang lullabies backward to a crib full of earth. Some weren't in any language she knew. One was mirrored, the ink scratched from right to left, the pen pressure deep and erratic. She started tearing them out, burning them one by one. Watched the flames consume them, soot curling like black snowflakes into the chimney. But that night, when she lit the fire in the drawing room, she found one page untouched in the ashes. No burns, no crumpling, just a single word in ink so dark it shimmered. Hungers. She threw it in again. It didn't catch, didn't smoke, just lay there, watching her. They had always been the chatterbox, questions, trailing her like a ribbon in the wind. But after Thomas, her voice dimmed, and then vanished altogether. At first Anna thought it was grief, that the silence was mourning, but it became more specific, more selective. They still hummed, sometimes barely, only near the window, only when the sun touched her lap. She still pointed at drawings and storybooks, but she refused to speak in the west wing. Refused to walk near the study, and never, under any circumstance, entered the small sitting room near the servants' stairs. When Anna asked her why, Thea simply pointed to the floor. "He's not all upstairs anymore," she whispered once. Only once. That night, Anna found her standing in the forbidden room alone, barefoot, staring at the corner. The fire had gone out. No ash, no ember. The air was wrong. Cold, not stale, absent. No creak of floorboards, no wind at the window. Sound at all, like the room had closed its ears. And across the threshold, felt it. The pressure, the hush, the sense of something listening for them, but not within them. She scooped Thea into her arms. The girl didn't fight, didn't speak, just leaned in and pressed her small warm hand into Anna's chest, as if reminding her heart it still had something to beat for. He moved through the house like a man remembering the shape of his own shadow, barefoot, silent, unblinking. Anna watched from the stairs, arms wrapped around Thea, who had finally fallen into a fragile sleep against her shoulder. Stefanos didn't look back. He walked into the main hall where the fire burned low, where the portraits of generations hung like watchmen in the dark. He reached the cloth, hesitated, then pulled. Painting stirred back, but not as it had been. Thomas was gone. Not merely painted over, not blurred, gone. The space where he stood was now a warped distortion of wallpaper and background, as if the boy had never existed within the artist's eyes. Anna was still there, but her smile was gone. Her eyes, which had once held a melancholy sort of grace, now held something sharper. Apprehension. Readiness. Stefanos' own image had shifted subtly. His hand no longer rested on the back of the chair. Tongue at his side, curled into a loose fist. His eyes were darker, hungrier. The color of the room had faded. The window in the background showed no light. When Anna stepped beside him, she didn't speak. She simply reached up and covered the portrait again. This time she drove a nail through the cloth and into the frame itself so it wouldn't be lifted again. Not until the house was ready to confess.
Awesome.
And that's the end. Chapter 6 starts after that. So
Okay. Well, we're late.
Good, good,
I
good.
still have a cat to find.
Oh, yeah.
all right. Well,
Mm.
there you have it.
Been real. Thank you
Mm,
for reading, Robes.
Yes, thank you.
Make
yeah.
people
Thank you, Rose.
happy.
Thanks for stopping by, everyone, and have a great night.
Me too. Yeah, everyone have a great night.
Thanks for coming, everybody.